What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA, and man, this situation with Lucasfilm right now, this situation is absolutely kind of crazy, right? Lucasfilm is in complete disarray, all right? And we've seen it. They have been in the crosshairs of everybody over the last 24 to 48 hours, all right? Because we saw the situation with the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny debut over at the Cannes Film Festival, all right? I covered that. I did a video. I'll link that above if you didn't see that. But basically, yeah, that thing is getting trashed, okay? And then you get to the Galactic Star Cruiser, all right? The Star Wars Hotel out there in Florida, all right? That thing is getting shut all the way down, all right? It's over with, it's done with, and that's a bad look for Lucasfilm, of course, because that really shows you how nobody is really clinging to the sequel trilogy like they expected them to, all right? That whole thing is themed around the sequel trilogy, and nobody cares. You know, maybe they should have made it around the original trilogy. Who knows, okay? But not to be left out is Willow, okay? And we already knew that Willow was canceled back in March. We remember that. Willow canceled after one season on Disney Plus, right? But you guys will remember shortly thereafter, there was another report that came out. And that was that the Willow creator, Jon Kasdan, says there's still hope for a season 2. Just not at least for a year. So Jon Kasdan was having us believing, oh, no, it's going to be all right, okay? We got to take a little break. We got to retool some things. But season 2, we're on board, okay? We're going to be just fine. You guys don't even worry about season 2. Everything's A-okay. Yeah, everything's not A-okay. Willow ended less than 6 months ago, and now it's leaving Disney Plus. Disney reportedly removing dozens of shows from Hulu and Disney Plus in a cost-cutting move. So, not to be left out is Willow, right? Willow gets the absolute axe, the show it is. They ain't said nothing about the movie. The movie is cool, okay? This is the show. The show has got to go, all right? The show is absolutely out of there. And now you got one of these writers, John Bickerstaff, describing the series getting removed from Disney Plus as absolutely cruel. Hey, look, I'm not going to say anything about whether it's cruel, not, or whatever, okay? All I'm going to say is, I told you so, all right? I told you. It didn't matter what y'all was doing when it came to that review boosting. Now, I want to visit that whole review boosting situation because a lot of people wasn't hip to that, all right? These cats was going on to Twitter and they had a whole review boosting campaign. I did a video about it. I'm going to play a clip right now. So, tooling around on Twitter, I found this particular post, right? The audience score is rising. If you haven't added a 5-star for Willow yet, it is much appreciated. So you can see right here, when this person posted this was on January the 7th, all right? The score had made it all the way up to 40%. So it was at 27% about mid-December, right? Now, here, first week of January, it's up to 40%, right? Daily reminder to go rate Willow 5 stars. So look, it's review boosting. Let's just call it what it is, all right? You can see there is an actual coordinated campaign to boost the ratings for Willow up. This show is trash and nobody's going to care how high this audience scores get. The people that know, okay? They're on the job. This thing got all the way up to 48%. 3,305 user ratings, okay? If you go back and look at this tweet, it was at 2845 2 days ago. Yeah, so, you know, this Rotten Tomatoes audience score, reality, it doesn't mean shit, all right? Because look, plenty of people already understand this. You can go and review boost this thing up all you want to, okay? But if nobody's actually watching the show, all of this is pointless, all right? That's what this tells me. All of this review boosting, all the efforts that they did, it just went up in smoke. All of that stuff all over Twitter, man, is completely pointless. But you see, the problem is it works for review bombing, right? It works for review bombing because, like, think about this. If you're downvoting a woke show because it's crappy, they race swapped all kind of stuff, it doesn't make sense, okay? And you're going on to downvote it and give it a bad score, but you're not watching it, oh, it all fits, okay? It has a bad score, it has low viewership, it's a win-win for the review bombers, right? But for these review boosters, you guys actually have to watch the show, all right? It's not enough to go on the Rotten Tomatoes and just give it a thumbs up, give it a boost, all right? Nobody cares, all right? Disney can see the numbers behind the scenes. They know if people are watching this trash, and nobody was watching it. That's why they yanked it off of the network. They say, oh, nobody's even watching this. Man, nobody's even watching this. Why do we have this on here? It's just taking up space. Let's just boot it, archive, you know? Throw it up in the vault, and it'll probably stay there for the rest of its time until the earth crumbles. I mean, don't listen, you little wokesters. You actually have to sit down and watch this shit, okay? You got to suffer through it just like some of us did when we were reviewing this crap, all right? You got to sit down and watch all of this trash, all of it, and feel the cringe the same way we did. I think I made it through like 5 episodes and then I just like, you know what? I'm done. I tapped out. I'm out of here. I can't keep doing this, okay? I got better things to do with my life, all right? It's not enough to tweet about it. It's not enough to go to Rotten Tomatoes and go, yeah. No. You got to actually sit your ass in a chair and endure that shit, okay? And that's the thing. They didn't do it, clearly. Because Disney said, we don't have enough. Look, 65%. That's not bad. Nah. They said, I can't do it. All right. Like I said, I watched 5 episodes and that was 5 too many. So let's go ahead and read this article and hear this guy cry, of course, on Bounding into Comics. Willow writer John Bickerstaff recently responded to a report that the Walt Disney Company will be removing Lucasfilm's Willow series from its streaming service just 6 months after it aired its finale as absolutely cruel. Yeah, and this is the report. It came from Deadline, all of the stuff that they're bringing out, okay? They're taking out a whole lot of stuff. They're removing all kinds of series, movies, everything. But again, no Willow movie, okay? The Willow movie is perfectly fine. That's still on the platform. These removals come after CEO Bob Iger admitted in the company's most recent earnings results webcast that the company made a lot of content that is not necessarily driving sub growth, and we're getting much more surgical about what it is we make. So as we look to reduce content spend, we're looking to reduce it in a way that should not have any impact at all on subs, he's asserted. So basically he's saying, oh yeah, this Willow show that we're canceling and all these other shows that we're canceling did nothing for us, okay? It didn't do anything for subscriber growth, all right? And it's not going to keep people on the platform, all right? This stuff, we get rid of it, no difference, all right? Everybody's still here. Whoever is coming to watch this stuff, whoever has Disney Plus, they're not here for this crap, okay? And Willow is absolutely one of them. Again, this is a failure on Lucasfilm's part, because let me say this. Again, I said this, I think, back when I originally watched the series of Willow and it first came out. Willow is a wonderful children's story, and it's something that I expected them to build on in terms of the children, right? You know, let's go ahead and make some kind of a wholesome Lord of the Rings for children, right? Sometimes Lord of the Rings can be a little dense for the kids. So it's like, you know what? Give them their own style of Lord of the Rings, you know, something fun, fantasy, adventure, witches, witchcraft, all of that fun stuff, right? With little Willow off good, being the hero, off on more adventures, okay? Maybe taking Mad Mardigan's kids along, because I know that Val Kilmer ain't coming back. But, you know, they could have had his kids on the adventure. They sought him out or something. Hey, man, you was the guy that helped Dad, you know, conquer, you know, Bad Morta or whatever. Hey, why don't you come on this adventure with us? I expected something like that, and it would be fun. And they tried to do that, but that ain't at all what we got. We got a whole lot of LGBTQ stuff pushed into a kid's film or a kid's series, all right, with a whole lot of woke nonsense, just goofy, terrible dialogue, terrible CGI, terrible fight choreography, you name it. It was bad all the way around, all right? And Warwick Davis looked like he was just there to collect a check. This was a horrible series. Horrible. Like I said, after 5 episodes, I'm like, I can't keep wasting my time, okay? I got better things to do. But here's this guy, right? In response to this report that Willow will be pulled from Disney Plus, Bickerstaff took to Twitter where he wrote, they gave us 6 months. Not even. This business has become absolutely cruel. No, it's business. This business is business. It's always been business, okay? It's about the bottom line. That's why I said, if y'all ain't watching this shit, nobody's just going to keep handing out charity. All right. We're not just going to make shows just because we want you to feel good. This thing's got to make money. And right now, that's the biggest issue with Lucasfilm. Kathleen Kennedy has no ability to make this company money. All right. Shit, this thing should be just skyrocketing. They should be selling Willow toys right now. Okay. And along with the Indiana Jones toys and the Star Wars toys, they should be selling out. Lucasfilm was one of the preeminent things. When I was a kid growing up, you saw that Lucasfilm logo, holy smokes, man. You was like, yeah, baby, this is about to be a great film. The brand is just completely tarnished, okay? People do not equate Lucasfilm with the things that I equated it with when I was a kid. I equated Lucasfilm with magic, adventure, just an amazing film, an amazing story, great characters, wonder, excitement. That's what I equated Lucasfilm with. This is just trash. He added, before you say tax write-off, these shows have already been released, so it can't be a write-off. And in the case of Willow, they own the property outright. The only conclusion is that this is to get out of paying residuals during the strike. Nah, this thing ain't making money. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, okay? What value is Willow bringing right now to Disney, Disney Plus, Lucasfilm, anything, right? What value is this bringing? That's what I'm just saying, man. Lucasfilm has no ability to make money for this company anymore, all right? That's why you got to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy for any reason, all right? Get rid of this crap. It's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, look at this stuff. This little related article. Jonathan Kazan says, sequel series Central Lesbian Romance keeps alive that spirit of moving the fantasy genre into a contemporary sound. Nobody wanted this. Bro, they read the room completely wrong, okay? And they're getting their comeuppance for it. Nothing makes me happier. Nothing makes me happier than to see this woke trash flop and fail. He did admit, and look, external streaming libraries are not sustainable. Duh! That's what Bob Iger is saying, dummy. We're all going to have to adjust to that at some point, but to spend whatever on a show and then it disappear it 6 months later, it's just bad business. It is bad business, okay? Disney absolutely is guilty of conducting bad business, all right? We've all been talking about it. These guys are they're so deep into the woke stuff that they don't make money no more, all right? And Lucasfilm is one of the main contributors to that, all right? So yeah, this guy is 100% right about it being bad business. And they're probably going to say, you know what? We got to get back to doing some good business. And the first step is to cut this trash show. And that's what happened. But anyway, folks, what do y'all think about this situation? I actually find it hilarious. And again, it just shows we're right. Okay. We're right. The fans know what the hell we're talking about. All right. If you want to listen to the fans, you won't go wrong. But you keep listening to these clowns that are writing bad television shows. They're writing bad characters. They don't know what they're doing. And it's just going to go down faster and faster. But you guys go ahead, drop down in the comments, and let me know what you think about all of that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.